Alright guys, we are back in the garage and it is all cleaned out. Got my shelf hung up. I've got stuff somewhat more organized. We've got our boat motor up there on the shelf. And we are gonna unveil the new project. Pretty basic project, but I'm really excited. We'll just get to it. Alright, take two, because it wasn't recording. So, this is take two. You gotta get the real thing. But, here we go. Flex plate, first part. Second part is a camshaft. We're putting that on the bottom shelf over here. We don't want it to fall or break. Maybe some of you will know what I've got already just by the flex plate. This, I hadn't opened until about 2 minutes ago when I walked over there to show you guys some wear on one of the pistons and realized I wasn't recording. But, here you go. Got a little bit of striping down it here. I don't know if you can see. Get the light right maybe. But, just a little bit, nothing crazy. The pistons are not stamped, so I don't know which cylinder is which. But that's fine because we're going to do a re-ring anyway. Not a big deal. So, throw these pistons in here. I'm going to take a look at all of them. I've looked at these four already. We're going to look at these ones. Bearings don't look terrible on any of these really. I mean, it's... yeah. You know. Our rollers. For our lifters, sorry. Flat tap it. Okay, cool. This will give it away for a lot of people. Water pump. You already know. So for those of you that don't, I'll let you in on a secret. It is a small block 350. And the plan for this motor is to go in a race car, a little derby car. Locally they run demo derbies, and before the demo derbies they have races, short dirt track races just in the same arena, nothing crazy. So I've been dreaming of running in this derby for a long time, wanting to build a car and actually race it. So this is the first step. I have a car already that I've had. It's sitting in my backyard. But, yeah, that's the plan. So we'll set those down there. We've got our carburetor. Edelbrock 1411 it looks like. So these are good carburetors. I got another one sitting on the shelf. Fantastic. Can't go wrong with them. We've got our oil pump. He didn't clean it, which is good, because now I can see what it's all about. I can see what the engine had. No, the guy I got this from, really cool guy. I walk in, and first thing I see in the back corner, he's got an alcohol dragster parked. It's his dad's car. So, you already know they're a good family. Good guys. Really cool people. So, I don't have any reservations about this thing. I have nothing but faith that it was a runner and pulled out. They were going to stroke it. So, they were pulling it apart to build a stroker engine out of it, and then decided to go the LS route. So, here we are. I got a cheap 350. It's great. Now we got our tote goodies. Not that I need another tote around here. I haven't really broke into this either. Got some gaskets, filter, housing, good Edelbrock. Sweet, can't go wrong there. That alone is worth it. Then we've got our power steering pump with the bracket, which is awesome. That's a plus. got our other accessory brackets here. It's fantastic. Alternator. Got a fan. Got our crank pulley. I believe that might be the water pump pulley. We got our breather for our valve covers. Belts. Old exhaust or intake gaskets, it looks like. I think that's what those are. Intake gaskets. Said belts, thermostats there. And we've got, came with it, a performance intake. Edelbrock performance intake, which is fantastic. Radiator hose. Another bracket, extra bolts. And a tote. Okay, we're gonna throw these. We got an oil filter. Guy even sent me an oil filter. What a guy, man. So, oil filter bolts, gaskets. They're gonna go in my new cabinet over here. Yeah, then we've got. I don't know what that is. You guys know what this is. Let me know. I'm not a small block guy. This is the first small block I've ever owned, so forgive me for not knowing. Man, this guy was organized. I love it. Alright. Valve covers. Got push rods. Look good. Must be something to do with push rods. Rocker arms. Is what I'm guessing, because there's 4 of them total. So that must be what it's for. It must be for something to do with rocker arms, push rods. I'm sure a YouTube video will tell me. Are these stock? Yep, stock valve covers, which is fine. They don't add any horsepower. And then we've got our starter here. Starter with the hardware. Man, hard to beat, man. Dipstick. Heads. I don't know much about these heads, but a couple searches will tell me what I need to know. Head gasket looks fantastic, actually. Man. I mean, this motor looks like it is in such good shape. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a little dirty. It's been sitting for a minute. Nothing will break clean in a rag won't fix. Alright, and we've got our timing chain cover, the bolts. We may get a new one of them just to cover our bases. They're not too expensive. Not too expensive, so might as well. These other rocker arms, nuts, bolts. We may try to get JC in here when we start putting this thing together, because he's got a truck with a 350 in it, so it'd be a good thing for him to get in here and learn some of this stuff, look at it, learn, see what his truck's all about. Make myself a little pad here for these heads to sit in. There's some screws in the bottom of that cabinet. The heads, I don't want to scratch the heads on the screw heads. Don't you know? What we are missing is a fuel pump, which I don't know if I have one. I might, but more than likely we're just going to do an electric fuel pump, little block off plate, close her up, So we're still in the starter bolt from that one. Don't let me forget. Sweet. Alright, sorry about that. Camera died. You didn't miss too much, so I went back and watched where it died. All I did was find 2 bolts, put them in so I could hook this chain up. And now I'm getting my first look at these cylinder walls. Got a little ridge on the top, nothing crazy. And they look quite good, if I had to say so. The valley looks good, pretty clean. Don't see anything crazy there that I'm worried about. I do see a little metal. That concerns me. Maybe it was eating something in the valley. But we'll do a little refresh on it. Try to figure out what this casting number is real quick while I'm here. May as well. That way I can look it up in the future. Well, let's get it on the stand. Let's do that. Do this for you guys to see my technique. show you guys what we got going on here. So here's what we got. Pistons look good. Got a little ridge. The top, nothing too bad. This was the little bit of metal I found in there. The valley. I don't know what that means exactly. I'll have to do some searching on the forums. I don't know if you can read what that says. It says something. And then we'll look at this one over here too real quick. So here's the casting number on the back of the block here. Is 14093638. Don't know what that means. Like I said, not too much of a small block guy, but I'm sure the internet will tell me exactly what that means. Next stages is we're gonna get this thing cleaned up, polished up, and we'll put it back together, see if she runs. But yeah, super excited for this next project, this motor. Super excited to get to work on it, start putting it in a car. We'll have to find a transmission to mate it up to, or maybe we'll rebuild one of these 700 R4s that I've got. If we do that, it'll be a first. So we'll come along for the journey and we'll see if we can make one of those magical twisty boxes work for us. So anyway, till next time, we'll see ya.